10 elements to mastering, manifesting whatever you desire. Hey, Haug here, and in today's video, we're going to be covering 10 elements that are going to really be helpful in manifesting better results into your life and manifesting the things that you want. And sometimes we have so much content and videos and things out there, and it can be helpful to summarize these different things into a list, right? Because you go from one video to another video to another video, and it's like you have the essence of manifesting. You understand certain components, but there's something missing. So I'm going to give you 10 ideas and 10 elements today that are going to truly help you transform your manifesting game here in this video. Before we do, make sure you throw a like in the video and click subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified when we send out other great manifestation content. And if you're looking for a manifestation course, bringing in predictable manifestations, you can go ahead in the description below and check out our Manifestation Accelerator course. It will be a very, very superb, predictable system for you to bring in manifesting results. And then also, if you're looking to teach and coach this content, you can definitely do so in our Certified Manifestation Coach certification program. Check that out also in the description below. All right, so as we get into this, these 10 elements, remember to jot these down, and it would be even better if you, in the comments below, keep accountable by actually taking your notes. So write element number 1, put it into the comment section below. Element number 2, put it into the comment section below. First element here is end scenes. End scenes. Now, what are end scenes? End scenes are basically what you're picturing and imagining in your imagination. So end scenes basically are the picture of what you want solidified in imagination. So we have imagination, and that's basically formless intelligence. It's something that it's malleable, it's a plastic substance that we can use for our desires or for our detriment, the things that we don't desire. So when we actually visualize or when we do our affirmations, what we want to do is deliberately picture an end scene on the screen of your mind of you actually having the thing that you want. So whether that be a sum of money, whether that be a dream home, whether it be whatever it is, you want to deliberately see yourself in possession of the thing that you want. And that's what we call an end scene. An end scene is basically the scene at the very end, as if your desire has been fulfilled, has been manifested into your physical reality. So that end scene right there, what it's going to do for you is your conscious subconscious connection. You're going to actually, once you feel it to be true, which we're going to talk about, once you feel it to be true, that desire is going to drop from the conscious to subconscious, and over a time sequence is going to come into your physical reality if you stay in accordance to faith and you don't doubt the entire time or worry about it. Okay, so end scenes are something you're going to want to study more about here on our channel, and deliberately seeing what you want, okay, and what that is. The second one here is desire. Element number 2 is desire. You have to really want what you want to manifest. You have to really want it, because I've worked with a lot of clients, and myself, I've worked with, of course, and mastering this process more and more. And when you just kind of want something, it doesn't usually manifest in the way of, if you just kind of want $500, but you don't feel it, like it's not in your emotion, it's not in your actual feeling core, it's not going to manifest. So you can't just kind of want stuff. I kind of want this, I kind of want that. If you've read Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, was the first principle, burning desire, right? Now, I don't think you have to be obsessive about it necessarily all the time, but if you start to really desire something, it's easy and effortless to visualize it and imagine it and feel good about it. But when you only kind of want something, it doesn't really grab you. It doesn't impel you to act on certain things you're going to have to act on or behave on in order for, the manifesting powers to run to and through you. Because you might be called forth to build a business. You might be called forth to grow on a certain subject. You may be called forth to do a specific action. And action and the imaginative state are actually one and the same, because the outer action is your compulsion to solidify that thing internally. So whatever internal state I'm in, the external side must also follow through on that internal state. So that's really, really important. Element number 3 is decision. Okay, it's so easy for us to be very indecisive about what we want, right? We might be indecisive about this, I want this, I want this, I want this, but I kind of want this, but I kind of want this, right? Or indecisive about what end scene you're going to actually choose in your mind. So you want to work on your decision-making skills, definitely. And understanding, you want to make a core decision on what it is that you want, and then paint the picture in your mind with all the qualities and all the characteristics and all the things within. Your decision comes from what you really want, not if you can attain it or if it's possible for you. All things are possible for you, but it's what is it that you really, really want. It goes back to element number 2, desire, right? Whatever you really, really want, make a committed decision that no matter what, you're going to do the internal work to prepare you to receive that thing. Okay, so make a core committed decision that you're going to do whatever it takes to get there. Element number 4 is feeling. That is the secret to manifesting. You have to really feel what you want before it actually comes into your physical life. So for example, if I'm going to manifest $10,000, okay, I'm going to start with the end scene in mind. I'm going to start seeing myself in possession of the $10,000 that I want. And as you start to paint that end scene, you start to see it, you start to smell it, you start to use your senses a little bit. You want to match your inner speech in order to start feeling it, and use music as well. I encourage all my members, we have over 1,000 members in our Manifestation Accelerator that have been through that, and we encourage all of them to use music to stimulate their emotions. That could be instrumental music, that could be a movie soundtrack, that could be any of that, but the music really helps to stimulate your mind, to stimulate the feeling, to stimulate who you are. And think about a movie. You know, when you see an action movie, what if it had no sound effects and no music? Right? You wouldn't be so jazzed up by that movie. You wouldn't be in it, right? And what do producers and creators of storylines, what do they want you to do? Get emotionally involved with the story, with the plot, with the characters, right? So you want to do that same thing in your imagination. You want to be emotionally involved with you having the thing that you want. And that's really, really important. So feeling is the key here. Element number 5 is the subconscious. Understanding that there's a bigger power than you and I. There's a bigger power than your conscious mind, than your logical side. And that's the subconscious programming. Now, subconscious has so many different things associated with it. All the way from your body functions, right? The blood going throughout your entire body, to you breathing when you're not actually paying attention to it, to your heart beating, right? That's all subconscious. But also, the subconscious is connected to all people, all places, and all things. If you want to say in a different way, you could say that's the superconscious. You could say that's the divine mind. However you want to see this in your mind is okay, and you decide on the vocabulary that you want to use and describe these things. But the unconscious side of us is connected to all people. It's connected to all things. It's like this fabric of people and energy that are all around us. And whatever we're emotionally involved with, we're going to draw towards us. That's the essence, of course, of what you've heard before, law of attraction. But law of attraction goes, I think, a lot further than like attracts like. That's the basis, maybe, but it really goes to a deeper level of you're going to really be in harmony with what you're in harmony with internally. Meaning the physical results are going to be in harmony with whatever you have within your state internally. So if you're in a feeling state, you're going to pull towards you more and more of those similar type of events unfolding in your life, and that's going to really make all the difference. So the subconscious, you want to know, is your powerhouse. You want to put that idea from the conscious to subconscious, and it will find a way to manifest itself into physical reality. So it's kind of like the universe and you partnering and co-creating what you want. That's very important. Element number 6 is called the bridge of incidents, or bridge of events, or bridge of happenings. And I'm borrowing this term from the great Neville Goddard. The bridge of events and bridge of incidents shocked me when I first heard it, because I used to be very impatient around manifesting, and patience is something you really want. So the bridge of events, what it really means is there's going to be a series of events that unfolds between now and the unfoldment of your desire physically. So it's not supposed to be magic. It's not supposed to be like whenever I think about something in my mind, if I think about it long enough and I repeat it for so many times, it's just going to magically poof out of thin air and happen. It doesn't happen like that. There's a series of events that's going to unfold to allow you to attain and receive the thing that you want. So very important that you become aware more and more that when you visualize, no magic's supposed to happen. You're just getting in preparation to receive that thing. And then it's going to happen at some point. There's going to be a timeline. There's going to be a physical timeline that happens. There's a lag, if you will. Between these two happenings, between when you visualize it and when you actually receive it, there's going to be an unfoldment of incidences, events, positive incidences, that is, many times, challenges, different things that you're going to grow through to receive this thing. Okay, and that could be something very small, it could be something even larger. Okay, so there's going to be a series of events that unfold. Element number 8 is letting and allowing. This usually is the biggest difficulty and issue for most people when they manifest, is not understanding how to let and allow. All right, how do you actually even do it? I have several videos on that. Just go ahead in the channel and look for the playlist on manifesting exercise and methods, and you can find your fair share of letting and allowing constantly, or type in Scott Haug let and allow in the search bar on YouTube, and it'll come up with a lot of different videos on techniques and exercise on letting and allowing. In this video here, we just want to cover the element of letting and allowing. Really means being in less resistance around what you desire. And the resistance often comes from doubtful worries and overthinking about how, when, and where something's going to come from. So if I say I want to manifest $10,000, my ego side will say, when's it going to come? How the heck is $10,000 going to come into my life? Where's it going to come from? When's it going to come? Yeah, just these series of questions that plays over and over and over in the mind. So letting and allowing is starting to free yourself from those questions and focusing on the what you want, and why you want it, which is really where the emotional side comes in. You want stuff because it's going to make you feel better in the having of it, right? It's going to provide freedom. It's going to provide this. It's going to provide this, whatever it is. So you want to really learn the skill of letting and allowing and mastering that skill, which is super important. Element number 8 here is energy world. Energy world. You live in an energy-based world. All this around me is energy. Even all the books behind me, all this stuff, you know, even if I just grab something here, we got a little figurine here. And this little figurine is made out of an energy. We already know this in chemistry. The periodic table of elements shows us and teaches us that there's a certain amount of elements that everything is made up of. Every physical object is made up of a certain amount of elements, and that's it. There's nothing beyond that. So far as we know, they may discover more elements in the future, but we understand that there's only a certain amount of elements everything is made out of at the core fundamental level. We also know in science that everything from the electron to understanding the free space around us, this is all really energy patterns around us. Everything that we see, even though we live in this mechanical, physical style world, this Newtonian physical world, you know, there's much more going on in the invisible side of us. There's much more going on in the energy side of us, right? And just because science can't prove everything, it doesn't mean things don't exist. Okay, so we want to understand we live in an energy-based universe. Everything is vibrating. Everything's at a different level than other things. And in this energy-based world, that's how we discovered as a human species wireless communication through cell phones and Wi-Fi and internet and all these different wireless ideas. It's all because we understood energy and frequencies and how these energies relate to one another. So understand that you live in an energy world, and that's how you're manifesting, because your mind is a form of energy and you're connected to everything at all places at all times, which will be very helpful for you. Element number 9 is recognizing who you are. It's a spiritual being, okay? You're much bigger than the physical body that you're with. So if you're manifesting from physical, it's going to seem very difficult, right? If I'm saying I have to attain $10,000 just from my physical standpoint, then you're coming from a place of the paradigm of just hard work, right? And we want to go well beyond that. So understanding that we live in a physical reality, at the same time we live in an energy world, we want to understand who we truly are. We're a spiritual being living in this physical body, and we have a mind that helps us adapt and relate to this physical world. It's like that connecting link between spirit and physical as thought. Okay, so recognizing who you are is the basis of how you even know you have manifesting powers, which is really important. And last but not least, element number 10 is practice / skill. You need to practice this stuff. You know, manifesting is our natural inherent gift, but it needs to be practiced. It's very important. It's just like riding a bike. It's our inherent gift to have balance capabilities and muscles that will allow us to ride on the bicycle, but you have to practice it. and you want to get a good teacher that can help you understand these principles and practice more and more. I'm a firm believer I only got to where I got to today, and that's manifesting, my yearly income that I used to have is in the career and engineering and everything I was in before, turning that into a monthly income, literally earning that every single month, and allowing myself to have a lot of freedom, having multiple places I live in, having different places around the world, on the beach, and different things I've attracted into my life, having a six-figure day manifested in. I mean, all these things don't happen by coincidence, okay? They happen by practice and skill of doing this. Now, this takes years to master. I don't think I've ever heard of a person mastering manifestation in a year. And what does really mastering mean? It means a constant practice of moving forward, and there's never really an end to mastery. You never just master it and you're done. You're always getting better and better, and that's why you have people. I have a big martial arts background. That's why you see masters still training, and they're 85 years old, right? Because why? I mean, because they're always practicing. You can never really master anything. You can become more and more of a master, definitely. You can become a manifesting master, if you will, absolutely. But you always want to keep practicing and always getting better at your skill level, okay? So element number 10 here is really practicing more and more of this manifesting, trying it, experimenting it. You only really know manifestation until you actually do it, until you unleash it. And remember, don't look for a magic trick, okay? This bonus is number 11 element number here. Don't look for a magic trick. Don't look for something that's going to give you instant results. Look for something that's going to give you consistent, predictable unleashing of your powers. Consistency and predictability are way better than some magic thing that happens tomorrow, right? You want to be able to have these results coming in consistently over and over and over. So what a joyful life to live. So these 10 elements here, I want you to focus on them. Do some really deep research on these elements. Go right on our YouTube channel. We have all 10 of these elements scattered throughout our channel here. Dig deep, take notes. Every day, take an hour and sit on our YouTube channel and take notes on all the techniques, all the methods, all the exercises, because that's what gains more faith and more belief, is you actually becoming more and more aware and ingraining these ideas into your mind. Okay, Haug signing off here. I look forward to your comments below, and all the 10 elements that you see in this video here, having those into the comments is your electronic notes. And then I would copy these electronic notes and paste them onto a Word document, a Google document, something where you can keep these notes and keep your mind active in creating more and more awareness and consciousness shift. All right, really good. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you over in the next video.